What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having an awesome day. I just finally got the light fully installed on the X5. I think it looks pretty darn good. Took probably like 3 hours. I had to make some brackets for it to go in there. You can see the little brackets I made on the side. Got it fit pretty well. So this will be the first time turning it on at night. I wired it into the fog lights, so when I turn the fog lights on, because I don't want to put an ugly switch in the car, so when I turn the fog lights on, the light bar will come on with them. Alrighty. Running lights, headlights, and boom, holy crap. That is freaking bright. Yeah, I just got on this button right here. Comes on with the fog lights. Hey buddy, you like the light? Holy crap. Yeah, that's pretty dang bright. Buddy, you wanna go for a ride? You wanna go for a ride? Come on. Get up in your X5. Oh boy. Alright, so check this out. Those are my high beams. That's the light bar. Haha, that's so awesome. I don't even need the high beams anymore. Granted, I can't use the light bar as regular lights because I'll blind everyone. Yep. That's just the induction noise. That's pretty sweet. What do you think, buddy? You know, he's like, fuck this, let's go back home. Alright guys, so if you saw in the previous video, you may have seen that I do have this 5-lug swapped with the throwing star wheels that come on E30 4M5s. So I figured I'd talk a little bit about what exactly goes into making an E30, which is a 4x100 lug pattern, into a 5-lug, which is 5x120. The hardest part by far is the rear. So basically, the E30, the M3, was a 5-lug. So if you want to, you can go to the dealer, or yeah, the dealer really only, and buy all, you know, M3 suspension and spend thousands of dollars. Or you can do what I've done. And this is an M3 hub, 5 lugs. This is a non-M hub with only 4. This just has studs in it because I like studs. But you'll notice that these are different sizes. So you have to use the wheel bearing from an M3, and the wheel bearing presses in, and then the hub presses in, and then that's really it for the rear. And then you have to take care of brakes, which I've got some custom brackets that are going to allow me to run some larger brakes from a newer 5 Series. The front, however, is a different story. On the front, what we have is a hub, because on pretty much all BMWs, the front isn't just a bearing, it's the whole hub with the bearing in it. It's all one unit. And this is also a larger diameter than what the E30 has. So there's a sleeve that slides on, it's a spacer to go in that bearing to make that work. So that's pretty easy. Those slide off, you put the sleeve on, bolt it up, and put whatever brakes you. What's the matter, buddy, huh? Yeah, you like these wheels. And so I'm going to show you just a little bit of what goes into the rear, because it's a pain in the ass. So I have right here, this is, the bearing is already out. This is the bearing right here. And what I have is this socket that I have kind of bolted through there because I was pounding it out from the other side. And you can see how hard I had to pound it. It flattened the bolt through there, as well as the aluminum spacer I had. Check out the carnage of this bolt. It was an aluminum washer, which is now, it's now stuck on there. I can't even get it off, and the whole head of this bolt has been flattened out, which is pretty crazy. So I basically put the socket on the back side of it and pounded the crap out of it with a sledgehammer. So we're just going to pound the new bearing in, goes in like that, and then the new hub from the M3 slides right in, and then that's 5 lugs. So it's pretty simple. A lot of labor to do it, but what's the matter, buddy? You don't like this blower? Also, what do you guys think about this? So these are the throwing stars, which I think look better, and these are what's called the turbines. The turbines, I think, you know, they're 80s as fuck, so I think it would look cool in the car, but I like the throwing stars a lot more. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. One last thing before I go, something I'm super stoked about that's been in the works for a couple weeks now. I will be adding something to the garage, something with 2 wheels this time. So yes, a motorcycle. It'll be my first. I've ridden dirt bikes as a kid, but never a street bike. So I'm super stoked about it. I've been going back and forth with the guy on Craigslist, and I'm supposed to go pick it up later this week. So I'll let you guys guess what kind it's going to be. That answer might be fairly obvious, but nonetheless, look for that video coming up, and I will see you guys next time.